Substitution on the field, number 9.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Van Basten coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Minute has been indicated.
Now it's Cruyff. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And he was quick to react. And that's really well manoeuvred. Cruyff, always onto this. And he's managed to get free. There's the hit! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that's played. Van Basten! And with that, the final whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, they are up and running already. Nice physical challenge. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Diaz. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Diaz. He's Diaz! Now Who's going to be first to this? DiMarco. Neither side yet able to find the net. Yamal. Messi in acres of space out wide. Mojica. He's gone away. Now the finish! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. A more than decent attempt, Peter. Beckenbauer. Now DiMarco. It's Ronaldinho. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Defending of the desperate variety. Azalokan plays it forward. He's had it nicked away. Messi. Oh, nice touch. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And we have our very first corner. Great chance! Colombia have the chance to go the other way. Cordoba. Now it's Diaz. 5 minutes till the break. Oh, great chance! That is a brilliant interception. Yamal driving forward. And it's Messi. Messi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? We've reached half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here, so neither side has yet broken through. Yamal.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
Has a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down there.
No question, that's a foul. That's been intercepted. Yamal. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Cruyff. And here's Ronaldinho. And the shot! Collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
first moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Substitution.
And Beckham! Split-second reaction.
Beckham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's managed to get free.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Tries a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And he's managed to get rid. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between Luis Suarez! And that would have won it.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Messi.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, he's found some space here. I think we're just about done here. Vargas is there to clear.
Added minute has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Turns and goes back. Diaz, looking for the runner. Oh, and he's through the middle. Munoz. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Becklin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. And we have our very first corner. Neymar, it's one! Corner number 2 then. Ronaldinho goes short. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
The Netherlands finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Reinders. He's shifting through the gears here. He's dealt with that really well. Shifted upfield. through for the wide man. So just one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. He's in a great position. Messi! Cleared away.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Xavi Simons. Costa Curta was in no mood for any of that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ronaldinho. Ball is over the line. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Lovely feeding is such a good mover. Ronaldinho. He's had a hit! Dumfries attempts a clearance.
The Netherlands clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Does well to stand firm and defend it. Messi. It's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! He's got away with one there. Ake. Gakpo.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's got away. Ball swung in. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. He can run onto that. Can he finish?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Shoots him. There's the whistle for half-time. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So it's great hit! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And it's Memphis Depay. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ronaldinho. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Ronaldinho. That's been drilled in. He can get that clear. No, he refuses to take the bait. He is through here. Just 60 minutes played.
70,987.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Luis Suarez. Neymar. Now Costa Curta. And here's Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's very neat. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's hoisted clear. Reinders. Great ball if he can get there. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 5.
The Netherlands choosing to make the first change.
Number 16.
Beckenbauer.
Coming on the field.
Now Ronaldinho.
Number 20. Watson. Number 26.
He's had it taken off him.
Number 8.
Xavi Simons. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Yamal. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, he's found support out wide. Footballing with usually identifies with running room, and we just see the prime example. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. I think the manager's claiming an assist here. This is threatening to become a really good game. Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. The Netherlands have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on. We are into overtime. Spread out to the left. Messi. And Messi! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise. Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is. Boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Flecken hearing off. Oh, he's been here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner. Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And here's Yamal. Played back.
really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Ronaldinho going face to face with his great rival. And the shots! And that is doing no harm at all.
Of being caught like that when you surrender the football. So a breakthrough already. And here's Cantona, and he's running through. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, that is really good tenacity. Manchester United have their second corner now. Terrific header! In he goes again! Points there! And the lead lost no time at all! Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. He knows it's taken a big and very kind reflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I add ambitious and adventurous too.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Ronaldinho. Just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Big chance! He's going to be disappointed with that. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Costa Curta. Ronaldinho, Neymar, Mateus, and he's surging through. Good looking ball. Well, they can break here. That looks a cracking ball. He's shooting! He has done it! And they get themselves in front! And the first half is done. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And we are already promptly back underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be
Great hit! Yes, it's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
What a delicious
gorgeous finish. That is immaculate. Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This is quite a battle. Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. Messi. Costa Corta. Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here. Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Ronaldinho, gently done. And it's Neymar. Oh, he refuses to take the bait.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
Who saw this coming? Manchester United are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff. Messi. He's coming under serious pressure here. Yeah, it's his reading of the game that seems to keep him a step ahead of everyone else. But he's about to face greater pressure now. Picked up brilliantly. Cantona. Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve. Oh, what has happened here? And the finish! Oh, it's come loose. That has been knocked clear. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Just about up to 75 minutes. Cantona really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. And it's Messi. Shot a goal! And he's really put himself on the line here. Manchester United have their third corner. Neymar's cross. And he's there to clear it. Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously. And here's Yamal. And that interception was most necessary. He read that really well and stopped it. The final 5 minutes. He's had it taken off him. Manchester United can't breathe again. Just. Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
There will be 1 minute.
Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, super. Shapes the shoots. Yeah, I called. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin. Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
dismiss it. We are up and running already. Well, there is the unmistakable figure of the charismatic Eric Cantona. Poet, philosopher, player extraordinaire. Perhaps one of the most compelling characters ever to grace a football field.
Yeah, and don't forget, an inspirational leader too, who always rose to the occasion. And he'll have a busy game being both the team's engine and leading the attack.
Never to be forgotten. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Messi. Oh, well played.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. He's found a way past. And he's onside. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mateus. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Ronaldinho, Cantona, and Mateus. He can run onto that. Cantona! Oh, the keeper's gone ever so well.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the first half is done. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is...
So it's been even.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Ours, of course.
And the second half gets underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Cantona. Oh, that's nice. Cantona!
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Pete.
Oh, he's been caught napping!
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Ronaldinho. Coming on the field. Number 23.
And he's managed to get rid.
Number 14. Guti.
Belletti. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Goal is still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Manchester United needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stopped.
commentary, this is a formidable matchup. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Cantona. That is good strength. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's got the shot away! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Oh, what a mistake! And the shots! Oh, the ball's went loose here. Cantona. Now it's Messi. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
That's been intercepted. He read that really well and stopped it. Manchester United are repeatedly frustrated here in the face of this rear guard. Time is getting away from them.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It's good distance on it.
12 minutes has been indicated.
Chukwu. Oh, that's an inviting ball. And that is as far as it goes. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin. Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. Belletti. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
It's hard not to be impressed with this guy, Pape Sarr. He's really developing his game as a mobile.
Can he finish?
Big relief, it just needed better contact. It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Johnson.
मेरे भाई बच्चे सुने हैं ना कहाँ जाना तुम्हारे हाँ मेरे भाई काढ़ा लाइन तो बंद
And it's Messi. Yamal. Neither side yet able to find the net. And And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Number 30.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Neymar. Now it's Ronaldinho. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Or facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Look at the he's had a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tell. Now, what about a counter-attack? Pedro Porro. And that's got behind for a goal kick. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That is good strength. Ronaldinho. Solanke. There's the shot! And yes, it's there!
Oh,
They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle and it was a very good finish and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He's gone for goal!
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Beckham. And it's Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, great ball!